Hello everyone and welcome. Let me just give myself, oh jeez. Whoops, forgot to mute my laptop. I'm still getting everything situated here right now, so just give me a moment. There we go. Okay, welcome everyone finally to Aerith's birthday party. Thank you for joining me on this very, very special day. Yes, February 7th is Aerith's birthday in the canon of Final Fantasy VII, and we are celebrating it today. If you didn't know, well, Aerith is my favorite character in Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII is my all-time favorite game, and this is just something that I've wanted to do for quite some time now, and celebrate a wonderful, wonderful character like Aerith. So that is what we're doing here today. So, as you saw from the intro, we have a bunch of great special guests who will be joining us during this show, and we will have chat going as well. So let's start it off with just looking at a collection of somebody, one of my closest friends, my best friend. Let's switch over to here. No, I don't want to switch over to that one. But let's switch over to React. No, okay. So yes, my best friend Rider Pride 639 showing off his Aerith Gainsborough figure that he has. I have one too, but I'll show my collection off a little later. And while we're doing that, let's come back over here to the Just Chatting scene. And while we're showing off Rider Pride's collection, why don't we have a few words from the man himself? So here is Rider Pride 639 on his thoughts about Aerith.
Rider Pride 639 here, and just want to wish Aerith a big happy birthday from me. And a big congratulations to Brianna White as well for something more that she one of our favorite characters from Final Fantasy VII, that being Gainsborough. So thought out, well-rounded, and fully fleshed out characters in the entire franchise. I have a little theory that, after the events of Rebirth, I feel like she's going to have her biggest part to play yet in the third installment of the series. That being possibly the new Arbiter of Fate and Destiny, seeing as we did already defeat one set of the Arbiters at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, yeah, absolutely. Aerith is probably one of the best written characters in the entire franchise, not only from just the original, but even more so throughout Remake and Rebirth as well.
So there we go. Those are Ryder's thoughts about Aerith, and thank you for that, Ryder. Let me just. Okay. Just rearrange everything here a little bit. All right. So that was Ryder's thoughts on Aerith herself. But what did I think about Aerith? Well, you know what I thought about Aerith. I talk about her quite a bit on this stream, on this channel, but let's go more in depth with that, because last year I did a full video about Aerith and why she is my favorite character. So here it is right now for you, for your viewing pleasure. With Final Fantasy VII Rebirth out later this month, and today being the birthday of one of its main protagonists, and my favorite character, I want to take a deeper dive into this character and highlight all the reasons why Aerith Gainsborough is my favorite character from my favorite video game, Final Fantasy VII. Before we delve into the magic that is Aerith, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to the world of Final Fantasy VII. Released in 1997 on the Sony PlayStation, this iconic game not only revolutionized the RPG genre, but also left an indelible mark on the gaming industry. With its captivating storyline and cast of diverse, memorable characters, it's no wonder that Final Fantasy VII has become a timeless classic. Final Fantasy VII is a masterpiece, not just for its groundbreaking gameplay and narrative, but also for its rich tapestry of characters. From our main protagonist, the former Soldier First Class Cloud Strife, to his childhood best friend Tifa Lockhart, the loud and bombastic leader of Avalanche, Barrett Wallace, to the enigmatic and dark antagonist Sephiroth, this game is a showcase of memorable characters that have left an indelible mark on the gaming world. But of the vast characters in Final Fantasy VII, one has stood out from the others as a character I truly connected with. Aerith Gainsborough, a character so enchanting, so unique, that she's held a special place in my heart since the first time I stepped into the world of Midgar. As we journey through Final Fantasy VII, it's impossible not to acknowledge the incredible cast of characters, including the equally beloved Tifa Lockhart. Now, let me make one thing abundantly clear. This isn't about pitting characters against each other. I have immense love and respect for Tifa and her role in the game. The dynamic between Aerith and Tifa enriches the overall experience, contributing to the game's depth and emotional resonance. However, for me, there's something about Aerith Gainsborough that transcends the pixels on the screen. It's not a matter of choosing between characters, but rather recognizing the unique qualities that make Aerith so endearing to me personally. It's like comparing apples and oranges, both with their own distinct flavor, and in this case, both characters have their own unique contributions to the story. Before I talk about why Aerith is my favorite character, let's look a little into her backstory. As we immerse ourselves in the rich tapestry of Aerith Gainsborough's backstory, we uncover the intricate details that shaped her early years. Born on February 7, 1985, in the tranquil Icicle Inn, Aerith's origins are rooted in the union of Professor Gast Faramis and Ifalna. At the tender age of 2, Aerith's life took a tragic turn when the shadows of Shinra reached their home. Professor Hojo, a scientist in the employ of Shinra, orchestrated a fateful encounter that would alter Aerith's destiny. In a chilling turn of events, Professor Gast met his tragic end, his life extinguished by sinister forces. Following the devastating incident, Ifalna and the young Aerith were forcibly taken to Shinra headquarters. This marked the beginning of Aerith's tumultuous journey, a journey that unfolded within the cold and imposing walls of the corporation that sought to unravel the mysteries of the ancients. The complexities of Aerith's lineage added a layer of intrigue to Shinra's interest. Ifalna, a pure-blooded ancient, or Cetra, possessed a connection to the planet that Shinra sought to exploit. However, Aerith, being the daughter of Professor Gast, a man not of Cetra heritage, was only part Cetra. 5 years later, when Aerith was 7, Ifalna escaped Shinra with her daughter in tow. Sadly, though, the years of torturous testing took its toll on Ifalna. Too weak to continue, Ifalna collapsed near Sector 5. There, she was met by a woman named Elmira Gainsborough. Elmira was on her way to the train station, hoping to see her husband as he returned home on leave from the war with the nation of Wutai. The meeting between Ifalna and Elmira marked a turning point, not only in Aerith's life, but also in the narrative of Final Fantasy VII. It's within these unexpected moments that the threads of fate weave together, creating connections that echo through the corridors of time. With her last breath, Ifalna pleaded with Elmira to take Aerith someplace safe. With Shinra always watching, Aerith lived in relative peace, until the day she met a mercenary named Cloud. The meeting between Ifalna and Elmira, and the subsequent plea for Aerith's safety, adds a layer of emotional depth to Aerith's journey. It's a testament to the sacrifices made and the unforeseen connections that shape the destiny of these characters. Now that we've delved into the rich tapestry of Aerith's past, let's explore some of the compelling reasons why she holds the title of my favorite character. The foremost reason why Aerith has captured my heart, without a shadow of a doubt, is her unwavering resolve. Aerith embodies a myriad of qualities. She's funny, sassy, compassionate, caring, and quirky. These outstanding traits alone make her a memorable character in the vast landscape of Final Fantasy VII. However, it's her exceptional resolve that truly sets her apart. Aerith's never-give-up attitude has become a beacon of inspiration for me. In the face of adversity, in the darkest corners of her journey, Aerith stands tall, facing challenges head-on with an indomitable spirit. Her resiliency goes beyond mere strength. It's a testament to her character and the core of who she is. This unwavering resolve of Aerith is not just part of her past, but a living, breathing essence that continues to shine in the remake. In this reimagined world, where challenges take on new forms and characters are further fleshed out, Aerith's determination stands as a constant force. An exemplary illustration of this is evident in her interactions with Cloud. While others, including the steadfast Tifa, may initially falter or become disheartened in the face of Cloud's enigmatic and guarded demeanor, Aerith persists. She finds a way to crack through Cloud's tough exterior, unveiling layers of his character that others might overlook. Cloud, in turn, responds to Aerith in a manner distinct from any other party member. There's a unique dynamic, a subtle shift in Cloud's disposition when he's with Aerith. Her ability to reach him on a level that others cannot showcase the depth of their connection, a connection that plays a pivotal role in shaping both characters throughout the course of the remake. Aerith's influence on Cloud becomes a testament to her strength, not only in combat, but in breaking down emotional barriers. Her approach, marked by compassion and understanding, fosters a sense of camaraderie that transcends the battlefield. It's a portrayal that adds another layer to the complexities of both characters, and elevates their relationship to something truly special. As we witness these nuanced interactions in the remake, it becomes clear that Aerith's resolve extends beyond personal challenges. It becomes a catalyst for change in those around her. The impact she has on Cloud's journey is a testament to the transformative power of her character. Now, let's shift our focus to Aerith's powers on the battlefield, where she emerges as a formidable magic user. In the world of Final Fantasy VII, characters are defined by their unique abilities, and Aerith stands out as a practitioner of white magic. Her proficiency in white magic makes her an unparalleled expert in the art of healing. In the midst of intense battles, when wounds run deep and the party is battered, Aerith steps in with her curative spells, mending the wounds and restoring vitality. Her role as a healer becomes a critical pillar of support, ensuring the party's survival through the most grueling encounters. But Aerith is not confined to the role of pure healer. She wields offensive magic with finesse, strategically deploying spells like fire and thunder to deal substantial damage to adversaries. It's a testament to her versatility on the battlefield. She seamlessly transitions from mending wounds to unleashing destructive spells, showcasing the depth of her magical prowess. While Aerith may not boast the same physical strength as Tifa, or the ninja mastery of Yuffie, she holds her own through the sheer potency of her magic. Her unique skill set adds a strategic layer to the party dynamic, offering a balance that proves invaluable in navigating the challenges presented by the diverse array of foes in Final Fantasy VII. Aerith's magic not only shapes the ebb and flow of battles, but also highlights her adaptability. She is not confined by traditional roles, seamlessly blending offense and defense to meet the ever-shifting demands of combat. As we delve deeper into Aerith's combat repertoire, it's essential to highlight her distinct role in battles, particularly through her unique set of limit breaks. While some characters may unleash devastating offensive attacks, Aerith's limit breaks predominantly focus on defense and support, further emphasizing her role as a guardian on the battlefield. One of her early limit breaks, Healing Wind, exemplifies this defensive nature. When activated, Healing Wind envelops the party in a soothing breeze, restoring their health and providing a critical lifeline in the midst of a challenging encounter. It's a testament to Aerith's selflessness. Her limit breaks prioritize the well-being of the entire party. Breath of the Earth, another of Aerith's limit breaks, takes its defense prowess to the next level. By tapping into the very essence of the planet, Aerith mends wounds, removes negative status effects, and fortifies the party against incoming assaults. It's a strategic move that not only heals, but also safeguards the party, showcasing the depth of Aerith's protective capabilities. And then there's her final limit break, Great Gospel. This awe-inspiring ability is the pinnacle of Aerith's defense mastery. When unleashed, Great Gospel bestows the party with an unparalleled level of protection, healing, and resilience. It's a testament to Aerith's evolution as a guardian, a celestial force that shields her allies from the storm of battle. While other characters focus on dealing damage or incapacitating foes, Aerith's limit breaks provide a crucial balance, ensuring the party's survival through the most challenging encounters. Her defensive-oriented abilities mirror her character, a beacon of hope and healing in the face of adversity. Now, we come to a part of this video that holds a weight of emotion for many Final Fantasy VII fans, and I share in that sentiment. If you're watching this video, chances are you're a fan of the game, like myself. And if you haven't played the original Final Fantasy VII, don't worry. I'll do my best to keep this discussion as spoiler-free as possible. Aerith's fate is a defining moment in the narrative, an event that resonates deeply with players who have embarked on this unforgettable journey. Without divulging too much for those who may be new to the game, Aerith's story takes an unexpected turn, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of players. This pivotal moment is not just a plot twist, it's a testament to the narrative's ability to invoke genuine emotion and challenge the conventions of storytelling in video games. The impact of Aerith's fate extends beyond the pixels on the screen, becoming a part of gaming history and a topic that fans discuss and reflect upon to this day. For those who have experienced the moment in the game, it's a poignant reminder of the emotional roller coaster that Final Fantasy VII takes us on. The beauty and tragedy of Aerith's character lie in the depths of her story, the connections she forms, and the legacy she leaves behind. I won't delve into specific details to avoid major spoilers for those who are yet to play the game. Instead, I invite you to share your thoughts and feelings about this crucial moment in the comments section down below. How did Aerith's fate impact you? What are your memories of experiencing this part of the game for the first time? If you're new to Final Fantasy VII, consider this a teaser of the emotional journey that awaits you. And for those who've traversed the paths of Midgar before, let's reminisce about the profound impact of Aerith's story. The emotional weight of Aerith's fate is not solely carried by the narrative. It's amplified by the powerful and evocative music crafted by Maestro Nobuo Uematsu. Uematsu-san, who has been composing music for the Final Fantasy series since its inception, delivered a masterpiece with the entire soundtrack for Final Fantasy VII. In the earlier installments of the series, from Final Fantasy to Final Fantasy VI, Uematsu-san worked within the constraints of the 8-bit and 16-bit capabilities of the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. However, the transition to Sony's new PlayStation console with Final Fantasy VII marked a pivotal moment not just for the game, but for Uematsu's musical prowess. The expanded capabilities of the PlayStation allowed Uematsu to unleash a symphonic masterpiece that resonates with players to this very day. The music became more than a background score. It became an integral part of the storytelling, elevating emotions and shaping the atmosphere of the game. Nowhere is this more evident than the unforgettable moments of Final Fantasy VII, particularly Aerith's fate. Uematsu's composition during this critical scene is a haunting and beautiful melody that captures the essence of loss, love, and the fragility of life. The music doesn't just accompany the narrative, it intertwines with it, creating an emotional resonance that lingers long after the controller is set down. It's remarkable how the right music can elevate a moment from memorable to unforgettable. Take a moment to imagine Aerith's fate with a different musical backdrop. What if, instead of the haunting and poignant melody that accompanies the scene, we heard something unexpected, perhaps the lively and upbeat Honeybee Inn theme? Or maybe the grand and celebratory Junon parade music. And what if, against all expectations, we were serenaded by the familiar victory fanfare? It becomes evident that not every piece of music is suitable for every moment. The choice of the right soundtrack is an art, a delicate balance that can make or break the emotional resonance of a scene. In the case of Aerith's fate, Nobuo Uematsu's composition Aerith's theme stands as the perfect accompaniment, capturing the heart-wrenching beauty of the moment. The Honeybee Inn theme, the Junon parade music, or the victory fanfare, while iconic in their own right, would feel out of place in this context. It goes to show the profound impact music has on our emotional connection to the narrative. Uematsu's choice of composition enhances the gravity of Aerith's fate, leaving enduring impact on players' hearts. As we celebrate Aerith in all her incarnations, From the classic Final Fantasy VII to the stunning remake, it's impossible to ignore the impact of Brianna White's exceptional performance in Final Fantasy VII Remake. The remake has given us a chance to rediscover the magic of Aerith and fall in love with her all over again, even if she told Cloud not to fall in love with her. And a large part of that has been the stellar voice acting job Brianna White has put in. Brianna White is my Aerith. As we reach the end of this journey into the heart of Final Fantasy VII and the extraordinary character that is Aerith Gainsborough, it seems fitting to end with a special note. When this video is released, it will be on Aerith's birthday. And what better way to celebrate that by exploring the depth and impact of a character we've come to cherish over the years. As we draw closer to the highly anticipated release of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the 29th, I find myself pausing to ponder the fate that awaits Aerith. Will history repeat itself, or will a new story unfold in this reimagined world? The questions are many, and the answers await us in the journey that Rebirth will undoubtedly present. What destiny lies ahead for Aerith? Will her path diverge from the familiar? Or will echoes of the past resound in this new tale? These are questions that have ignited the curiosity of fans, and the anticipation is palpable as we await the unfolding narrative. What are your thoughts on the fate that awaits Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Share your speculations in the comments section below. I'm eager to read your insights and predictions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. In the description, you'll find all the ways to help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Reddit, Threads, and Blue Sky. You can pick up your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop on 4th Wall. You can also pick up your copy of my novel Shade Falling on Amazon. You can get that through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback. You can also buy me a coffee. Right now, I have a goal set up where I want to get some Elgato gear for my PC. You can help make that happen in the link down below. That link will also take you to membership benefits where for only $5 a month, you can enjoy early access to all my videos. And you can also join myself, Rider Pride 639, Agent Maverick, Chewie, and Monster Hospital, or Rocktopus, on the Level 1 Lounge Gaming Podcast, where we are going to be talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and everything Final Fantasy related this week. I cannot wait. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, tap the bell and be notified whenever a new video goes live. I'll be back tomorrow with more Death Stranding, and then on Friday, we're going to be starting in on Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy, on Friday Fantasy. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for more Death Stranding. Section 12. We're coming to the end. Okay. Section 12 in 3, 2, 1. As we celebrate Aerith in all her incarnations, from the classic Final Fantasy VII to the stunning remake, it's impossible to ignore... Okay, try that again without getting choked up. I should add that to the end of the video. Whoops, forgot to... Can't consider yourself a real streamer unless you mute your microphone at least once per stream. I put that video out last year, and that was before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out, and now we know what happened. If you've seen anybody's playthrough of it, you saw what happened at the end of Rebirth. So maybe we'll talk about that another time. But until then, I figured I would show off bits and pieces of my collection over the next little while. And we're just going to start with the obvious one. You see it right behind me. Let me move my camera up a little bit. You see it right there behind me. This is the oldest piece in my collection. Bring my microphone up here. This is the oldest piece in my collection that I have. I bought this like 15 years ago during Free Comic Book Day. Saw it at the, I want to say my local comic book store, but they're like all the way across town. But I saw that at one of my favorite comic book shops, and I had to get it. It is Aerith as she was conceived in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, the movie, and I absolutely love it. It is a beautifully stunning piece. Gecko, hi, how are you doing today? How are you doing on this lovely Aerith's birthday? Glad you could join us for this. Okay, so let's get into a bit of a spotlight here, as I like to call it. It is a cosplayer spotlight from Twilight Phoenix Cosplay, who sent me this to read along as well. I'll mute the audio here. She said the following as I set up her spotlight. Aerith is my favorite character of all time. I absolutely love that on the outside, she's this sweet, kind, innocent girl. But as we get to know her, we see that she's also tough, strong, and can be very sassy. Very sassy. People underestimate her, and she knows it. She's been through so much tragedy and trauma, but she stays kind and positive no matter what. I relate to her a lot because I've always been the innocent and naive girl that no one takes seriously. But Aerith taught me that I can also be strong and that I don't have to take shit from anyone. And that kindness isn't a weakness. Thank you, Aerith. That is such a beautiful sentiment. And I kind of share with that one too, but I'll get into my thoughts a little bit later on. I'll put my camera back down here. And let's get into this spotlight quickly on Twilight Phoenix cosplays. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention. Gecko, I am so sorry to hear that you're not doing good, but you always got to remember. Oh my god. Had a failure, you're back? Oh, that's good to hear, Chewy. I'm glad you're back. Why isn't that not working? Hold on. Hey, MLWJRPG, good to see you, buddy. I have a... There it is. Deco, just remember, Aerith believes in you. Oh, thank you for the repost there, MLW. Okay. So what is next on the agenda? Well, I guess I can show off one of my other pieces in my collection. This is the second oldest piece, but I only got this in 2020. This is there's a story behind this, the statuette here, that I pre-ordered this in April of 2020 during the pandemic. Yeah, you know, we were all comfort buying during that time. But I saw this on the Square Enix store, and I was like, oh, I need that. I need to get that. This is just a beautiful piece. 2020 was a wild year. 2020 was a wild year. Absolutely it was. But I saw this at the Square Enix store. It was pretty inexpensive, and I thought for sure I would never own like a PlayArts Kai figure. So I figured this was the next best option. So I waited 6 months for this. So like I said, April of 2020, I think the original date was May of 2020. And then that got delayed by a month. Then it got delayed again. Then it got delayed again until I finally got it on October 30th, 2020. And I've loved it ever since. It has been one of my favorite pieces in my collection. And yeah, it's just a fantastic looking figure. I did a thing about it, a video about it so long ago, when I got it, really. And I love this statuette so much. But, like I was saying earlier, I never thought that I would get a PlayArts Kai figure of Aerith. Just reach across here. And then I got this one. It wasn't cheap. It was not cheap. I'll take her off the stand. Let's put the stand over here, because that's just getting in the way. But honestly, it was worth every penny. This is such a beautiful figure. And yes, I'm one of those people who take my figures out of the box, but you know, this isn't to play with, this is to show off. So I love everything about this figure, the articulation, the paint apps, everything. Just one of my favorite things. This is going to look pretty disturbing here, but I'm going to rip off Aerith's face to make this point here. What I love most about this is her eyes shine. Like if we can get a good... Like, hopefully you can see that shine in her eyes. It is just fantastic. One of my favorite things about the figure itself. And you don't see that in the statuette either. But, yeah, I love everything about this figure. The articulation. Oh, that's just saying be sure to follow my socials. But yeah, the flow of the dress. It's even interesting that it has like 2 slits up the side when her dress in the game only has the one going up here. So, but yeah, this is another one. I did a full review on it like after I got it in 2022, I think it was. So I've had this for like 2 years now, and it is my favorite. It's my favorite figure in my collection. I'm a figure collector. Like, on my desk alone, you see, like, I have a... Hold on, I'm going to fix that during the break. Stay right there. Oh, she's standing perfectly. On my desk here, like, you'll see, like, Funko Pop figures. I have, like, wrestling figures as well, and I have, like, a giant Optimus Prime on my desk, so... Yeah, I'm a collector, and the Aerith figure is the favorite piece in my collection. And I have a couple more I'll show off, but I'll get to that after the break. But what do you say we have another quick spotlight here as we spotlight the incredible artwork of Taylor Hepner. He's a fantastic artist who has done some amazing Final Fantasy related artwork. So we're going to have a quick look at his artwork right now. Yes, like I said in the video, you can go follow Taylor Hepner at Taylor Hepner Art on X or Twitter. I call it Twitter. I've had this discussion before. And you can go purchase some of his goods at his Etsy shop. All those links were in the video. All right, so we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. And, of course, one of my favorite versions of AERITH'S theme comes on. So we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, but we will be back with more in the second hour. So be sure to stick around, make some friends, have some fun, and I'm just looking for my... There it is. We will be right back in 10 minutes with more. We got more to get through, like AERITH'S evolution over the years, her various voice actors over the years as well, my appreciation for one of those voice actors in both video form and in song form. So more of that after the break, so stick around. All right, welcome back, everyone, and hope you had a good break. We are back with more, and let's get into our next spotlight, that being the evolution of Aerith over the years, from the original Final Fantasy VII in 1997 all the way to Rebirth. Aerith's had quite many changes over the years, starting from the original game all the way back in 1997. Kingdom Hearts 2, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, she saw some of her biggest changes. Personally, I looking back on it now, I'm not really big on her original Kingdom Hearts design, but her Kingdom Hearts 3 design is so much better. And of course, her current design in Remake and Rebirth has just been peak, to use the parlance of our times. Just an absolutely fantastic glow up from all the way back in 1997 to today. So, just quickly, let's show off another piece of my collection. I don't know if it counts, but I'm going to add it anyhow. It is the novel Traces of Two Past. So far, I haven't read all of it. I've just finished up to the Traces of Tifa section. Finished that, and I don't know, I'm kind of hesitant to read the Traces of Aerith section. Even though, we're celebrating Aerith today, she's my favorite character. You'd think that would be the one that I want to read the most, but after seeing, Ryder Pride's playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Aru's playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, seeing the trials, I think they talk about that in here. Not so much the trials, but go deeper into Aerith's section of the trials. The way that part had me blubbering the first time that I saw it, I know for sure I am going to need to have a box of Kleenex handy for reading Aerith's section of Traces of Two Past. But what I read of Tifa's, it was fantastic. Really great look into her character, what she went through from Nibelheim all the way to her landing in Midgar. So really, really, really great, well-written book. And I still need to read the Aerith section. I'm going to get to that eventually, but I don't know when. All right, so I'll save my final piece of my collection for last because it is my most favorite piece in my collection, but we'll look at that a little later on. So we were talking about her evolution over the years. Let's talk about her voice evolution over the years, because she first appeared with a voice in Kingdom Hearts, the very first Kingdom Hearts game. That was the first game that gave her a voice. And just up to today, it's been just a joy to hear her evolution over the years. Each actress who's portrayed Aerith brought something unique and beautiful to her character. They all help make her the unforgettable figure we know and love today. And this isn't about who's better or worse. It's about celebrating the amazing talents who brought Aerith's spirit to us in so many different ways. Like Mandy Moore introduced Aerith to a new audience in Kingdom Hearts, giving her a voice that felt warm and approachable. Mina Suvari brought a calm and thoughtful presence to Aerith in Advent Children. Andrea Bowen gave Aerith a youthful, hopeful energy in Crisis Core. Maya Sakamoto's iconic performance brought so much depth to Aerith in the Japanese versions of the games. And more recently, Brianna White brought Aerith to life in Remake with such charm and heart, it feels like she stepped right out of our imaginations. So with all that being said, let's have a quick look at all of Aerith's voice actresses over the years. Love that picture of her. I want to take a moment to thank Mandy Moore, Mina Suvari, Andrea Bowen, Maya Sakamoto, and Brianna White for their incredible work in bringing Aerith to life. Each of them made their mark on this beloved character, and we're lucky to have their interpretations. While I say that, I have made no bones about it, about who my favorite voice actress for Aerith is. For the longest time, I don't want to be negative about this, but for the longest time, I don't think I feel that Aerith didn't get the best shake for voice actresses for the longest time. When you had like Christy Carlson Romano as Yuffie and Evan Rachel Wood, or Rachel Lee Cook, sorry, I get the two of them confused. Rachel Lee Cook as Tifa, who did a fantastic performance in Advent Children, in Kingdom Hearts 2. She was so fantastic as Tifa. But it wasn't until recently that I think Aerith finally got her voice. That was with Brianna White. So, I put this video out just a month after my Aerith video. So, here is why I feel Brianna White was the perfect choice for Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
In my last video, I poured my heart out about why Aerith Gainsborough is my favorite character in the Final Fantasy VII universe. If you haven't seen that yet, there's a card in the upper right-hand corner for you to check it out. Now, in that video, I only touched on Brianna White's incredible voice acting as Aerith in the remake. Today, let's dive deeper into why, in my humble opinion, Brianna White was hands down the perfect choice for Aerith. Before we unravel the magic behind Brianna White's portrayal of Aerith, let's take a moment to get to know the talent behind the voice. Brianna isn't just a remarkable voice actress, she's also a content creator on YouTube and Twitch under her Strange Rebel Gaming brand. Born in Orange County, California on April 28, 1992, Brianna is a multifaceted artist who graduated from New York University with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in theater in May 2013. Beyond her stellar voice acting, Brianna has graced the screen in movies like The Christmas Dance and pop star Never Stop, Never Stopping. And you might recognize her from her guest roles in TV series such as Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. Interestingly, by her own admission, Brianna hadn't played the original Final Fantasy VII before landing the role in the remake. However, she was already familiar with the iconic characters that populate the Final Fantasy universe, showcasing her appreciation for the series. Aerith Gainsborough holds a special place in Brianna's heart as her first real voice role. Now, considering her initial lack of experience, Brianna didn't expect to secure such a pivotal character. In her own words, she was just looking to have some fun with it. Despite her initial reservations, she dedicated herself to the audition process, even abstaining from alcohol to protect her voice. Little did she know that this journey would lead her to become the voice of one of gaming's most beloved characters. When Brianna learned that she had booked the role of Aerith, the sense of awe she felt was palpable. She likened it to the moment when she was accepted into New York University, emphasizing the magnitude of this achievement in her burgeoning career. It goes to show that sometimes the unexpected paths lead to the most extraordinary destinations. Now that we've learned about Brianna White's journey and her multifaceted talents, let's dive into the heart of why I believe she was the perfect choice as Aerith. If you were to ask me why Brianna White is the perfect choice for Aerith, it goes beyond the voice acting. It's because, in my eyes, they are one and the same. Now I know what you might be thinking. Well, she did voice Aerith, so of course they're connected. But it's more than that. Brianna White is Aerith Gainsborough, and Aerith Gainsborough is Brianna White. It's not just about the voice. It's about the essence of the character. I see the same joy, care, and quirky free spirit in Brianna as I do in Aerith. It's like Brianna stepped out of the real world and into the virtual, bringing her own genuine personality to the character she portrayed. Aerith is known for her happy-go-lucky nature, caring spirit, and quirky demeanor that sets her apart. These are not just character traits for Brianna to emulate. They are inherent to who she is. The connection goes beyond the script. It's a shared essence that brings Aerith to life in a way that feels authentic and relatable. Now, let's talk about something truly special. Brianna White's personal connection to Aerith and the genuine emotions she brought to her portrayal. Watching Brianna's first playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake was a journey in itself. Every time Aerith graced the screen, you could see something magical in Brianna's eyes. It wasn't just a voice actress watching her character. It was someone who understood the profound impact of Aerith on the players and herself. In Chapter 1, when Cloud first meets Aerith, you can see the emotion in Brianna's eyes. It was more than just a performance. It was a moment of genuine connection. As the story unfolded, every subsequent appearance of Aerith was met with a look of pride and genuine love for the character. And let's not forget the iconic moment at Don Corneo's mansion, when Aerith appeared in her stunning red dress.
Hey, get out of the way! Quit talking! Move it! Move it! Come on!
Oh my gosh, that's so extra. Fireworks.
Yo, clear the road!
Johnny has a red carpet. Oh. And a version of her song. Oh.
Hey,
That's really...
yeah. Corneo's got certain tastes. This dress is so gaudy and impossible to move in.
yeah.
Cloud?
Excuse me.
Cloud wasn't the only one left speechless. Brianna was too. Brianna gets it. She truly understands what Aerith means to so many people, including myself. Aerith is more than a character. She's joy. She's hope. She's the shining beacon in a dark, cruel world. Brianna's deep understanding of this significance translates into her portrayal, creating a connection between the virtual and real world. Aerith, in Brianna's eyes, and the eyes of fans, is a reminder of the true beauty around us. It's about stopping and appreciating the beauty that exists, even in the midst of challenges. And Brianna not only understands this, but embodies it in her portrayal of Aerith. Before we wrap up our exploration, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible ensemble of talent in the Final Fantasy VII Remake cast. Each actor brought something unique to their roles, making the game the masterpiece that it is. It's only fair to give credit where credit is due. Cody Christian nailed the brooding and complex character of Cloud. John Eric Bentley brought Barrett's passion and determination to life. Britt Baron's voice added a perfect blend of gentleness and toughness to Tifa, and Erica Lindbeck infused Jessie with a fun and flirty nature. Every member of the cast delivered outstanding performances, contributing to the success of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, with all this talent, Brianna White stands out not just for her exceptional performance, but for the authenticity she brought to the role of Aerith. While every actor did an amazing job, Brianna's portrayal goes beyond voice acting. It's about embodying the essence of Aerith, connecting with the character on a deeply personal level. Brianna brought a special quality to Aerith that resonates with players and fans alike. It's not just about delivering lines. It's about making Aerith feel like a living, breathing companion on our journey through Midgar. Her authenticity shines through, creating an emotional bond that goes beyond the pixels on the screen. Before we conclude our deep dive into Brianna White's portrayal of Aerith, let's take a moment to acknowledge the history of the character and highlight what makes Brianna's performance truly exceptional. Aerith Gainsborough is a character who has been voiced by talented individuals in the past. Each interpretation brought its own charm and essence to the character. However, in the realm of authenticity, Brianna White stands out. While others have voiced Aerith in the past, none have done so with the same authenticity as Brianna White. Her portrayal goes beyond just delivering lines. It's about capturing the true spirit of Aerith in a way that feels genuine and relatable. Brianna White has set a new standard for portraying Aerith. Her authenticity has elevated the character to new heights, resonating with both longtime fans and newcomers to the Final Fantasy universe. It's not merely a voice. It's an embodiment of Aerith's essence in a way that feels fresh, sincere, and uniquely Brianna. In my previous video about Aerith, I mentioned something close to my heart. Brianna White is my Aerith. What I meant by that is a personal connection that goes beyond the screen. Whenever I played the original game, a voice resonated in my head whenever Aerith spoke, and that voice sounded like Brianna's. There's a unique magic when a voice becomes inseparable from a character in your mind. For me, every line Aerith spoke in the original game, I heard it in Brianna's voice. It's a testament to her impactful portrayal that has not only defined Aerith for me in the remake, but has retroactively become the voice I associate with the character in the classic game as well. Brianna White's influence on my perception of Aerith goes beyond the remake. Her voice has become intertwined with the character's essence in my gaming memories, creating a connection that enhances the overall experience. It's a testament to the power of a truly remarkable performance, leaving a lasting imprint on our gaming journeys. In conclusion, Brianna White has become more than just the voice behind Aerith. She's become my Aerith. The personal connection formed through her authentic portrayal has left a lasting impact on the way I experienced the Final Fantasy VII universe. But what do you think about Brianna White's performance as Aerith? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this one. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. In the description, you're going to see all the ways you can help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Reddit, Threads, and Blue Sky. You can pick up your Irish Bandit merchandise at my Irish Bandit shop on 4th Wall. You can pick up your copy of my novel Shade Falling on Amazon. You can get that through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback. You can buy me a coffee, where right now I have a goal set up where I want to get some Elgato gear for my PC. you can help make that happen in the link down below. That link will also take you to membership benefits, where for just $5 a month, you can get early access to every future video. And you can join myself, Rider Pride 639, Agent Maverick, and Monster Hospital on the Level 1 Lounge Gaming Podcast. New episodes air every weekend. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, tap the bell and you'll be notified whenever a brand new video goes live. Be sure to join me for all future videos coming up on this channel. I'll have more Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered on Friday Fantasy, and I'll have more Doki Doki Window to Your Heart on Mod Monday. And then, of course, on Wednesdays, we'll have, for the time being anyway, Death Stranding. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon.
Let's try that again. I thought I took that off mute. Here's a drinking game for you. Drink every time I say authenticity in that video. You're going to get hammered real quick. But that doesn't change how I feel about Brianna White. Like I said in that video, she is my Aerith, and she has been fantastic, and I cannot wait to see what she does next. Speaking of Brianna White, that leads me to the final piece in my collection, my favorite piece in my collection. This is, I've showed it off before, this is far and away the centerpiece of my collection, and I absolutely love it. It is this. My signed 8x10, just looking at my laptop here. My signed 8x10 from Brianna White. This is another case of where I was saying to myself, oh man, one of these days I'm going to get an autograph from Brianna White some way, somehow, if it's through Streamily, which I'm official affiliate with. Just a FYI. Either one of these days I'm going to meet her, or I'm going to get order a Streamily print. And the very next week after I said that, I ended up ordering this. So, and it was so funny too, because when I put the order in, it was about March. She didn't sign it until sometime in April. It was a Monday in April. I remember that because I facilitate a men's mental health group every Monday here in the city where I live. I facilitated a men's mental health group. She was doing a signing that day. I'm like, she's not going to get to mine today. So if I step out for a couple hours to do the meeting, fine. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe she'll still be streaming at that point. Who knows? So came home after the meeting, and sure enough, she was still streaming afterwards, still signing. Then about 10 minutes after I got home, I'm sitting there waiting, and then I hear her go, "This next one is for Rob." And I'm like, okay, Rob's a very common name. And it was probably somebody else, but I want to be sure, because I knew what my print was. It was her in her Aerith cosplay from Wall Market, and I knew what I wanted signed on it. The saying, "Every minute, every moment matters." So I was like, oh God, I hope she shows it. I hope she shows it. And she had just a hell of a day that day. Like, she got love bombed hard during that stream. And you could see it in her face too. She was wiped. So she was signing the autograph, signing the print, and I hadn't seen anything yet. And then she holds it up and goes, beautiful quote, which it is, absolutely. I'm like, oh my God, that's mine. I even put that in chat. Like, it didn't. I'm the kind of person who I don't tend to think before I speak. So instead of saying something like, oh my God, that's the print that I ordered, it came out, that's mine. Like very possessively. But it was in my excitement. So of course I'm going to say that. So she sees my chat and says, "That's yours. I hope you like it." Well, Brianna, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I absolutely love it to this very day. It is the centerpiece of my collection. Okay, I put it off long enough. I'm going to take a quick little time out here. It won't be too long, maybe about 5 minutes or less, but I want to put the print back up, and I want to grab my guitar that's over here, and then I'm stepping out of my comfort zone for this. So give me just 5 minutes maybe, and we'll be back with something special. Okay, we are back. Everything is set up, and as you can see, let me just readjust my microphone here. As you can see, I've got out the guitar. It's very rare I bring this out, but for this, I felt it necessary. Now, last year, I wrote a song for Brianna White and her community, Strange Rebel Gaming, and I'm a bit of a songwriter, but music's I love music, and it's one of the things I think is one of the most universal things in this world. So I ended up writing this song for Brianna and her community. So figured I'd share it with you today and for Aerith's birthday. So hope you enjoy it. Whoops, doing it live. let me try that again. I'm nervous. Sorry. In the quiet of the streaming night, where pixels glow in the soft moonlight, and there's a voice that calls out so clear, leading us forward with no trace of fear. She's a rebel with a heart of gold. In the digital world, her story's told. With every word, she ignites the flame in the hearts of the rebels who share her name. Share her name. Share her name. Through the lands of games and fantasy, she breathes life into the tale you see. I should practice. But beyond the scripts and the streams of she shares, her community, one that truly cares. She's a rebel with a heart of gold. In the digital world, her story's told. With every word, she ignites the flame in the hearts of the rebels who share her name. Maybe I should end this. Oh well. In the unity of the strange rebel domain, we find solace and laughter and help through pain. With Brianna as a guiding light, we journey together day and night. She's a rebel with a heart of gold. In the digital world, her story's told. With every word, she ignites the flame in the hearts of the rebels who share her name. Share her name. Share her name. There we go. Form that. Maybe I'll clip that, put it together, put it on YouTube. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed that. It was me stepping out of my comfort zone and doing something different. All right, so we have a few more testimonials to get through, and he popped in here earlier. So let's see what Rex Sterling has to say about Aerith.
Hey, Rob, and hello, chat. My name is Rex Sterling, and I was invited here by the Irish Bandit to talk about Aerith on her birthday. And Rob, thank you so much for inviting me. For anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Rex Sterling, and I wrestle. You know why I said wrestle? Because I was pulling up Rob's stream to kind of check it out, and I saw the wrestling belt and the barbed wire bat in the background. And I noticed that because I was a professional wrestler before I was a streamer, so that stood out to me. But anyway, I'm here to talk about Aerith and what her character means to me. And for anybody that doesn't know me, I stream on YouTube and Twitch at Rex Sterling. If you ever want to come by and check it out. I love the character Aerith Gainsborough so much, and unlike a lot of people my age, I'm in my 30s, a lot of people my age experienced Aerith for the first time as, a young child or a teenager, maybe playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time when it released. And I don't have those memories or that nostalgia because I missed Final Fantasy VII when it first came out. And my first experience with Final Fantasy VII and with Aerith was when I played the OG Final Fantasy VII in last January 2024. And I was, I still am a small streamer, but at the time that I started streaming Final Fantasy VII, I probably, 4 or 5 or 6 viewers on my streams, and it quickly jumped to like 2, 3, 400 every time I streamed Final Fantasy VII. And I later learned that one of the big reasons why that happened was because I just loved and was open about how much I love the character Aerith Gainsborough. And it's funny because instead of reflecting on her character as, how it impacted me in my teens, I think about what it did for my career, because all of the sudden, I found out that like Japanese Twitter was talking about me, and people were sharing clips of me, on Chinese video apps. Like it was just, it did something for me that, it was very special. It means a lot to me. And that's primarily what I'll always think about when I think of Aerith. But as far as her character in the game, and why I liked her so much, it just her playful, mischievous, yet innocent personality. And I think the setting around her was just fantastic. Always be grateful to Tetsuro and Kazushige Nojima for designing her and making her as amazing as they did. I think she's a wonderfully done character, and I think that her role in Final Fantasy VII is perfect. And the way that she was handled in the original game was perfect. And I'm really interested to see what they do with her in Remake, Rebirth, and the third game. Like overall, obviously I've already played Remake and Rebirth, but I'm interested to see where her story goes in this sequel, if you will. So anyway, Aerith changed my whole like streaming career, and because of her, I had opportunities in streaming and made contacts in streaming that I'll never forget. And it was just because I love this character so much. And I think she's really special. I think she's done really well. I think her place in Final Fantasy VII and in gaming as a whole is like cemented. And hopefully when we get that third part of the remake trilogy, I just hope it lives up to all of our expectations. And thank you again for inviting me. And take care, and happy birthday, Aerith.
What a great sentiment from Rex there. Hold on, I just want to mute that quickly so you don't hear that. I want to show you something just really quickly because I think, I got a hair in my mouth. I want to show you something really quickly because I think this was just a great moment on Rex's stream when he was playing Rebirth. He, like myself, is a huge fan of Aerith, like we just saw in the video there. And I think this encapsulates my feelings about how I would react getting that scene in Rebirth. So, what scene do I want? When you have so many scenes in OBS, you don't know which one's which. Oh, here it is. This is the one I want. So, check this out just real quickly.
This is the moment. I've been through an emotional roller coaster, chat. We got Tifa in the OG. It's Aerith's time to shine. It's time for the Aerith date. Let's go.
Woohoo! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Those are some pillow marks. You must have been out like a light. There's a showing of Loveless about to start.
We got
I've
it.
got 2 tickets to it. We should go.
And we quickly get into an Aru video. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize it ended that sharply. But yes, I absolutely love that reaction. And I'm pretty sure that would be the same reaction I would have if when I get Aerith's Date, whenever I play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So, yeah. So thank you so much, Rex, for doing that for me. That is so... Thank you. He is streaming right now. We'll see. I might go right into him if he's still streaming by the time this stream ends. But we've got lots more to get into. So we're going to take another quick little break, probably about 10 minutes, and we'll be back with a little more. So stick around, and we will be right back. There we go. And we are back. Hope everyone had a good break, and we are back to just chat a little bit about Aerith, what we've been doing the last 2 hours or so. But hey, why not? It's a good time. It's fun. I got my water, so I'm feeling chatty. So, like I said in my in my very first video that I did about Aerith, one of the things I love about her is her nature, her sassy attitude, just how she can be different at times, but still be the same person. And one of the big things as well is that, yeah, she can be sassy and she can have a bit of an attitude, but she also knows how to read a room really, really well and just dial it down. Because we've seen that a lot. Cloud cannot read a room to save his freaking life. Like, if you've seen the game, you know Cloud just does not have that in him. Neither does, like, Sid. But Aerith, she can be playful and she can be fun and flirty, but when things get serious, she can take a step back and be like, okay, we're serious now. We're okay. And that's one of the things that I really love about her. So I've been drawn to Aerith since 1998 when I first played Final Fantasy VII. A friend of mine loaned me the game, played it, loved it, got to that part, and it ruined me. It still does to this very day. I'm trying to hold back tears listening to the music right now because it affects me that much. But one of the things that I really loved about Remake and Rebirth, from what I've seen of Rebirth, remember, I haven't played it yet. I've only seen Aru, Ryder, Rex Sterling. I've seen them play it. What I love about Rebirth is that they really try to play up the friendship between Aerith and Tifa. That is, you didn't get a lot of that in the original game. Like, you got some of it, but they really expanded on that in Remake and Rebirth, especially in Rebirth. Like, the things you see, like on the Shinra 8 with Aerith and Tifa, when they're talking while Cloud and Barrett and Red are scoping things out. Tifa just putting her hand on Aerith saying, if you ever need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you. That is great, great stuff. And there's one thing that's really been bugging me lately, and that it's this narrative at the end of the game, at the end of Rebirth, that, oh, Tifa is so upset with Cloud's mental state. And no, she's not. She just watched her best friend die. That is what she is upset over. Yeah, I'm sure Cloud's mental state isn't helping any, but the fact that she just saw a friend of hers die, that's devastating stuff. So there's no doubt why she was quiet for the majority of the last act of the game. It devastated her when she saw Aerith lying on the altar floor. It's not Cloud's mental state. That's going to come into effect in the third game. But at the end of this game, the reason why Tifa was so upset was because of the fact that Aerith died. Like, yeah, we're going to get into spoilers, but yeah, that is why Tifa was so upset. And they did such a fantastic job in Rebirth, just playing up the friendship between Aerith and Tifa, that you're going to see it. I said this before in a previous stream, but in the third game, Tifa is going to have a bigger role. I still feel to this day that Remake was centered around Cloud, Rebirth was centered around Aerith, and the third game, which I'm calling Return, is centered around Tifa. So now I want to make this absolutely clear too, that I love Tifa. I think she is a fantastic character. So that's why I say in my Remake streams that shipping wars won't be tolerated in my stream. That we love both Aerith and Tifa equally. And that's true, because I do. Okay, that's a little bit of a lie, but I do love Tifa. I adore Aerith, though. I adore Aerith, which is why we're having this birthday stream today, but I do love Tifa. I think she is a fantastic character. And I like the character who Tifa is when she's around Aerith. Same with Cloud. Someone else who liked what Cloud and Tifa were around Aerith was one of my favorite streamers, Aru. She had just this great reaction, this great take, and I'm going to share that with you right now.
Is a lot of people like think that I self-insert as Aerith, but I actually self-insert as Cloud. And so I feel like Cloud is a lot like me personality-wise. Cloud and Tifa are a lot like me. They have a lot of my personality traits. And like the reason why I love Aerith is because I love the character Cloud becomes when he's around her. You never see that version of Cloud outside of Aerith. He is only that way when he's with Aerith. That's why I'm like, I have to ship Cloud and Aerith because I love who Cloud becomes when he's with Aerith. And it's the same for Tifa, by the way. I love who Tifa is when she's with Aerith. I feel like Tifa is most like herself when she's with Aerith. It's like she can finally be comfortable and relax and like, I don't know, that part of her, I don't want to say like, it's not that her childhood was ripped away from her, but for a long time she had to constantly be on her toes, constantly be like super attentive. And with Aerith, she's able to just let go and laugh and giggle and like, I don't know, just be like, how do you explain it? Like, just be like a girl, you know, at a sleepover.
Yeah, more like a free spirit.
Yeah. And so I just like who Aerith like brings out in the cast, right? Especially Cloud and especially Tifa. I see Aerith as like Usagi from Sailor Moon, where like she brings out the best in people around her and she understands people. For me, like she's just the life of the party. I love her so much. Oh my god.
That'd be awful.
Can I use that for
It's
my
the easy
birthday
route.
stream, please?
Rex picture with
Please,
Cloud.
Irish, use
Look,
it.
I had to add that little part in there because that was just so great. I didn't think she'd read that part, but she did, and oh my god. So yeah, I echo everything that Aru said in that. I also self-insert as Cloud, but that is because of my love of Aerith. I think it's like she said, you know, I like who Cloud is when he's around Aerith. I like who Tifa is when she's around Aerith. I like who everybody is when they're around Aerith because she brings out the best in everyone. Like she's not one for harsh words, and if they are, you've done something really bad if Aerith doesn't like you. Like my favorite scene in Rebirth is on the beaches of Costa del Sol, Aerith and Cloud talking, and Aerith talking about how she hates Hojo. You can't blame her one bit for her feelings towards Hojo. He is just a diabolical, devious, slimy character that you just have to hate. Especially everything that he did to Roche in Rebirth. But for Aerith, this character who is so full of love and so full of life, to say that she hates somebody is just unfathomable. But it's Hojo we're talking about too, so it absolutely makes sense at the same time. And then she goes on and has that wonderful, wonderful line of when she says, "I'll be counting on you," and Cloud thinks he's talking about her when she's actually talking about her future self. And when she says, "Don't know when you'll meet, but you'll love her. Trust me." It's like, I need a second. The music isn't helping either. Oh, my microphone was kept on the whole time. Whoops. Oh well. I'm not going to apologize for that because that's the kind of emotion that Aerith brings out in me. So, but yeah, I make no bones about it. I love Aerith. That's why I put the remember prompt in to let people know, you know. Aerith believes in you because that's the kind of person she is. She believes in everyone. If you have something to believe in, I honestly don't think Hojo has anything to believe in, so it makes a lot of sense why she doesn't like him. But anyway, let's continue on, and we are going to talk about some of my favorite moments from Remake. This is also a video that I put out last year as well. And yeah, it just showcases everything that I loved about Aerith in Remake. So let's jump right into that. I don't think it's any secret at this point how I feel about Final Fantasy VII and one of its main protagonists, Aerith Gainsborough. If you've seen my unboxing of the Aerith statuette, the Aerith Blayard's Kai unboxing and review videos, my full video on why Aerith is my favorite character, or my video on why Brianna White was the perfect choice to provide her voice, I think it's pretty clear I like Aerith. No, let me rephrase that. I adore Aerith. So what's one more video, huh? This time, I figure I'd tell you some of my favorite moments of hers were in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, do be aware that, first off, there may be spoilers. And second, I won't be talking about Rebirth. That video won't be coming till I actually play Rebirth, which won't be for a few months at least. But Aerith had so many great, wonderful, funny, tender moments in Final Fantasy VII Remake, so let's count down my favorites. So without any further ado, let's get right into the countdown. Here are my top 5 favorite Aerith moments from Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yay, we did it.
That went pretty well.
Sure did.
Wait a minute. Did you just...
Nope.
Cloud doesn't always pick up on social cues very well, and that's abundantly clear in this moment. Aerith's relentless nature is on full display, as she keeps trying to get Cloud to high-five her after every successful crane mission. But what really makes this moment special is when Cloud actually wants to try. Aerith sees this and responds with, "Wait a minute, did you just..." To which Cloud promptly replies, "Nope. Sure you didn't, Cloud." The playful way she says it just melts my heart. It's a delightful moment that perfectly captures the dynamic between these two characters.
Before I forget, you dropped this when you landed.
Thanks.
I've got one too.
You and everybody and their mother.
Not like mine, no. It's special. Mine's not good for anything at all.
Bet you just don't know how to use it.
Could be. Though, I really don't mind. Just having it is enough. was a gift from my mother.
Between Remake and Rebirth, Aerith has delivered some very notable lines. Sometimes, it's the moments when she says very little that hit the hardest. Like when Cloud remarks that she probably doesn't know how to use her useless materia, and Aerith simply responds with, "Could be." Those two words, uttered with such calm and grace, speak volumes. It's a moment that resonates deeply and demonstrates Aerith's inner strength and confidence, even in the face of doubt.
You stay the hell away from her.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
The iconic first encounter. In Chapter 2, Cloud first meets Aerith in a brief yet memorable scene. It all begins when Cloud spots a flower peddler fending off invisible enemies. Intrigued, he approaches, and then the girl asks our hero to buy a flower. For many players, myself included, it was love at first sight with this adorable flower peddler. It's a simple yet impactful moment that captures the essence of Aerith's charm and sets the tone for their budding relationship.
Okay, up for crossing the rooftops? See that pillar over there? There's a station right by it. Shall we mosey on over?
Let's.
So, what's next for you?
A little bit of bodyguard work.
Right.
After that, it's back to the Sector 7 slums.
You know how to get there?
Yep.
Of course you do.
That suit from earlier. He was one of Shinra's Turks. What's a Turk want with you?
Dunno. Hey, don't Turks keep an eye out for potential soldiers and stuff?
They do more than just scout for candidates.
I think we all know the real
Turks
story.
get called in to handle all kinds of situations with extreme prejudice.
Professional bad guys. Gotta love them.
Back to my question. So what's he to you? Looked like you knew each other.
Maybe he thought I could be the greatest soldier yet.
Forget it.
You mad? I actually haven't traveled by rooftop before.
Be surprised if you had.
It's honestly kind of exciting.
Well, first time and all.
Wait! Give me a
You were
moment.
just ahead of me there, girl.
Don't just run off on your own.
Those the words of a soldier candidate?
So petty.
So, does no one live in these buildings?
Nope. No one to get mad if we make noise. Looks kinda rusty.
I'll go first. It's pretty old. Be careful.
Okay.
You.
Ugh,
Easy now.
you worry too much. I'm not some princess who needs to be coddled.
Yeah.
Shit.
That makes me so happy. Hey, How's it hanging, Aerith? Okay, bye.
Whew. That was unexpected. Thank you, Cloud. Ah, there it is. The wall. You know, I thought about leaving once, but in the end, I couldn't.
Too dangerous?
Too much. A whole world bursting with life. Maybe more than I can handle, I think sometimes. Even now. People hate the steel sky, the slums, but I don't. How could I? All that passion, all those dreams, flowing and blending together into something greater. This time I'll go first. After all, I can't count on you to wait.
Sure about this?
See for yourself. Maybe I'll go on ahead and leave you all by your lonesome. Just...
Maybe you shouldn't talk.
Then you talk. Tell me a story.
Not for free.
Cheapskate. You're... Gotcha.
You're killing me here.
And just a simple hop for Cloud.
You good?
Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This game is so gorgeous.
My hero.
Never a dull moment with you.
That a compliment?
Not really.
Thanks anyway.
Next up, the rooftop banter. This scene is where we really start to get to know Aerith and see the chemistry between her and Cloud start to form. From Cloud grilling Aerith on what Reno of the Turks wanted with her, to discussing life in the slums, we get a glimpse into the personalities and backgrounds of both characters. And then, Aerith endears herself to us even more by saying, "Shit," when the ladder she was climbing falls over. It's a heartwarming, fun, and playful scene that perfectly showcases the budding relationship between Cloud and Aerith.
Aerith. Can you walk a little more naturally there, Cloud?
How is this? Is this a dream?
Maybe. You tell me.
You okay?
Don't I look it? I used to live in the Shinra building, back when I was really little.
Your mom told us.
Right. So it kind of feels like I've gone back to my childhood home, you know? Honestly, it's not that bad.
So what? You want to stay?
Come on, Cloud. Don't be silly.
Your mom's really worried too.
Too? So you're worried about me?
Of course I am.
Everyone's worried about you.
I'm sorry about that. Really.
Is that...
Everyone dies eventually.
I suppose.
So we need to make the most of the time we have. To live our lives the way we want to live. Every minute, every moment matters.
I'll remember that.
Good. So...
You need to embrace this moment. Right?
I'm glad I met you, Cloud. I really am. I'm grateful for all the words we've shared, for all the moments and the memories.
What, whole
You've
2
made me
days?
more happy than you
And
know.
they've known each other.
And I'll always cherish what you've given me. But whatever happens, you can't fall in love with me. Even if you think you have, it's not real.
Do I get a say in all this?
It's almost morning. Time to go.
I'm coming for you.
If that's what you want. Thank you.
This moment. It's so moving, so heartfelt, and yet so heartbreaking. Brianna White as Aerith and Cody Christian as Cloud worked amazingly well together during this portion. Cloud's determination to save Aerith shines through, but what truly stands out is Aerith's transformation from playful to serious. When she asks Cloud if he's worried about her, there's a sincerity in her voice that leaps off the screen. And then, when Aerith says those words, "You can't fall in love with me," it's like a dagger to the heart. As fans, we all replied through our tears. Too late. It's a moment that encapsulates the depth of their relationship and leaves a lasting impact on both the characters and the players. And there you have it, my 5 favorite Aerith moments from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Each moment is special in its own way, and together, they paint a picture of a character who's not only beloved, but deeply impactful to the story and the players. But what are some of your favorite Aerith moments? Let me know in the comments section below. I'd really love to read your thoughts on this. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. In the description, you're going to see all the ways you can help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Reddit, Threads, and Blue Sky. You can pick up your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop on 4th Wall. You can pick up your copy of my novel Shade Falling on Amazon. You can get that through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback. You can buy me a coffee. Right now, I have a goal set up where I want to get some Elgato gear for my PC. You can help make that happen in the link down below. That link will also take you to membership benefits where for just $5 a month, you can get early access to every new video that comes on the channel. And you can join myself, Rider Pride 639, Monster Hospital, and Agent Maverick over on the Level 1 Lounge Gaming Podcast. Be sure to join us every week for a brand new episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, tap the bell to be notified whenever a brand new video goes live. Be sure to keep checking the channel for new videos coming very, very soon. So yes, those were my 5 favorite moments from Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I'm still playing. I'm replaying on here, actually. I was going to say on my Twitch channel, but this is Twitch. Which I think given how I've gone through almost everything in about 2.5 hours, maybe I'll load up Remake and play that, because yesterday where we left off, we got beaten by Hell House, so I think maybe maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. But there is actually one more thing that I wanted to share with you, because in addition to streaming, wrestling, podcasting, I also write. And Chewy kind of put that in the chat earlier. I'm going to put that in again. Wait, I'll do it over here on the laptop. Wow. There we go. You can purchase my very first novel, Shade Falling, at that link, but I'm also a writer as well, and I've written quite a few Final Fantasy VII related stories, mostly centering on Aerith. Yes, absolutely. But I want to look through and see if I can share one with. They're not anything too bad, but oh, this was a fun one that I wrote. See, when I write my stories, there are things that I leave out, like when it comes to like leveling up and getting items off of a enemy you defeated. But I figured with this story I'd kind of lean into that. So this is where this came from. The beast let out a final guttural roar as Aerith's Pharaoh spell engulfed it in searing flames. Its massive form collapsed, lifeless, to the ground. As the heat dissipated, the faint glow of the life stream swirled around Aerith, wrapping her in a soothing, ethereal light. She closed her eyes, letting the feeling wash over her. "Oh, I feel stronger now," Aerith said with a delighted giggle, clenching her fists in excitement. Barrett grinned, giving her an enthusiastic thumbs up. "That's great, Aerith. Keep getting stronger. We're going to need all the power we can get." As Aerith basked in her newfound strength, Barrett strode over to the fallen beast and crouched down to inspect it. "Well, what do we have here?" he muttered, rummaging through the creature's belongings. Moments later, he stood up, holding a pouch of gil, a potion, and a tuft of phoenix down. "Don't mind if I do," he chuckled, slipping the items into his bag. Is this flashing? No, okay. Don't mind if I do, he chuckled, slipping the items into his bag. "Barrett!" Aerith's voice carried a mock, scolding tone. Barrett spun around, holding up his hands defensively. "What? Ain't like he's gonna need it in the live stream." "Not that," she said, placing her hands on her hips and giving him a pointed look. "Don't walk away without giving me my cut." Barrett's booming laughter echoed through the clearing as he fished out 250 gil and handed it to her. "There. Happy now?" Aerith beamed, pocketing the coins. "Thank you," she chirped, her radiant smile lighting up the moment. Barrett shook his head, grinning. "Honestly, seeing that smile of yours is worth more than any amount of gil." Aerith's cheeks flushed a soft pink, and without a word, she stepped forward, giving him a warm hug. Barrett stiffened for a moment, before patting her gently on the back, a rare softness in his expression. As they rejoined the rest of the team, Aerith held up the items triumphantly. "Look what we got!" she announced, sharing the spoils with her companions. Tifa glanced over at Aerith and Barrett as they returned with the items. "Oh, great! A potion! We were starting to run low," she said, her voice relieved. Yuffie's eyes lit up as she bounced on her toes. "And a tuft of phoenix down! Perfect! Now we can revive the old man when he passes out in the middle of a fight." She jabbed her elbow playfully towards Sid, who scowled in response. "Kid," Sid growled, his tone dripping with mock menace. "Do you want me to toss you out of the Bronco midstream?" "Nuh-uh," Yuffie squeaked, shaking her head quickly as she backed away. Sid snorted, crossing his arms, and the rest of the group burst into laughter. Meanwhile, Aerith carefully added potion and phoenix down to their shared inventory. Tifa pulled out the list of supplies they'd been keeping track of. Okay, that gives us 5 phoenix downs and 4 potions. We'll definitely need to stock up in the next town. Cloud sighed, fishing into his wallet. And we only got 290 gil left. Aerith stepped forward, holding out the 250 gil Barrett had handed her earlier. Here, Cloud. This puts us at 540 gil now. Cloud hesitated for a moment, then nodded gratefully. Thanks, Aerith. Barrett dug into his pocket and pulled out another 250 gil, adding it to the pool. Here, take mine too. That brings us to 790 gil. Aerith beamed, giving Barrett's shoulder an appreciative pat. This'll definitely help. Thank you both. Cloud glanced between the two of them, his lips twitching into a faint smile. We're lucky to have you guys. Barrett gave a firm nod, and Aerith's radiant smile brightened the room. Despite the odds stacked against them, the team shared a quiet moment of unity before pressing onward. Aerith sifted through the supplies, her expression tightening into a grimace. What's wrong? Tifa asked, noticing her concern. She placed a gentle hand on Aerith's shoulder. I don't see any ethers in our supplies, Aerith admitted, her voice laced with worry. I'll need those to keep everyone healed up. Tifa frowned, and before she could respond, Cloud spoke up. We'll add ethers to the list when we hit the next town. Until then, you're benched. Cloud! Tifa's tone was sharp, her disapproval clear. But Aerith shook her head, offering a small smile. No, Cloud's right, she said, her voice steady. I need to save my magic for when it really matters. Without another word, she turned and made her way to the tiny Bronco. Yuffie shot Cloud a glance before hurrying after Aerith. Barrett shook his head with a deep sigh. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but you could have said it a little better, Spiky, Barrett said before following the others onto the Bronco. Cloud lingered for a moment, his gaze fixed on the horizon before finally boarding the airship. He spotted Aerith sitting quietly by one of the windows, gazing out at the scenery. Hesitating for a moment, he walked over and sat down beside her. Aerith glanced at him and smiled, the kind of smile that said, no hard feelings. Cloud rubbed the back of his neck awkwardly. I'm sorry for how I said that earlier. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. Aerith shook her head gently, her eyes warm. No worries, Cloud. You're right. I need to save my magic. Until we get more ethers or elixirs. To Cloud's surprise, she leaned her head on his shoulder, a small comforting gesture. He stiffened slightly, caught off guard, but the tension quickly melted away as he relaxed. The gentle hum of the tiny Bronco's engine filled the air as it lifted off, carrying them towards their next destination. For a moment, despite the challenges ahead, there was a quiet sense of peace between them. So that says I've written a lot, I wrote a lot of different Final Fantasy VII related stories, and that's just one that I wanted to share with the audience. So we are going to take one more quick break, and then I think we're going to get into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for the remaining hour and a half or so. So stick around, and we'll be back with more in just a second. Okay, you hear it in the background. We're gonna play. I always have to check to make sure that I'm not on mute. Okay, before I do anything else, before I get into this, because we got our asses beat by Hell House yesterday. I mean, it was close, but we still got our asses beat. So before I do that, I want to play some Materia Tetris and just redo Cloud and Aerith's Materia before we get in there. I do have one more quick special thing that I want to do at the end of the stream. So, and there's our biggest fan. Okay, Materia. Okay, Cloud has 2 materia as an extra materia slot. I'm not going to touch their summons, but okay. I'm going to keep prayer and magic up on her. To get rid of that healing. Refocus ice. Don't I have a magnify materia? Let's have a quick look here. Healing. Okay, I want that healing for Aerith. And we'll swap that over here. Aha, I do have magnify materia. There we go. Okay. Okay, so she will strictly be healing. So Cloud would come back to you. Yes, we want the Iron Blade. Where is Assess? There's Assess. Okay, we'll give you Assess. I think it's ice that... Yeah, I think it's ice that it's weak to. Yeah, Tifa has that. Tifa has this equip. Proceed anyway? Yes. Actually, that's... Now that I think about it, why don't I remove their materia as well? Because they're not going to need it right now. Like I said, I'll leave them with Chakra, Deadly Dodge. No, I want to leave those on her. So like I said, I'll leave the summons, but everything else... Okay. Deadly Dodge, Auto Cure. Provoke, do I really want to use that? Okay, I'll give Cloud that healing materia. But it has Cura. And then at least with Aerith, I can cast... Regen. That's it. Crap. What does a Buster Sword have again? No. The Buster Sword has fire and HP up. Okay, I'm gonna remove that off of there. And I'm gonna put it on the nail bat. Oh, you are not welcome at the birthday party, you spammer. Goodbye. There we go, HP up right there. Okay, Aerith has nothing open. Okay. All right. Let's try this again without the oops.
Hope your next match is even better than the last. Ready to kick ass?
I think we're ready now.
It's not even about the money anymore, man. I just want you guys to win it all. Show them what you got.
Tonight's Corneo Cup has been a spectacle like no other. And we shared your disappointment, ladies and gentlemen, when we told you that it was coming to an end.
But nobody felt it more keenly than one-time Corneo, who has decided that a bonus match is in order.
This fight took me a while yesterday. Ugh.
Participating in this match will be this evening's leading lights, the dynamic duo that has crushed...
And if I don't get it today, hey, there's always tomorrow, so I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, and I will have a schedule update for you tomorrow as well. Let's skip all this. Cloud! Cloud! Oh my god, Chadley followed me here. Wait, I can fast forward too, can I? Dude, you need to settle down. Okay, that's a handy new feature. Let's assess. Yeah, weakness. Okay. Hey! Passage. Well, that hurt. Aerith, I need you to cast Regen. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Barrier. Okay, Aerith, it's all you.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, crap. I took Blizzard off her. That's okay, I can... Yeah, it's on Cloud.
It's your turn.
Oh, Cloud? What the hell was that? Wait, no, oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. 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 Why in the hell I got out of Arcane Ward is beyond me. Ah! Oh no! That's not how I wanted to go in there. Well, I didn't want Cloud to go in there either, but... There we go. Aerith still have a barrier on her? Oh, I'm gonna put one on Cloud, so... Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted at all. Aerith, where are you going? Wait, no. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Because Cloud's pretty healed up, but Aerith isn't. Aerith, where are you firing there, sweetheart? No, not yet. Ooh. It's a transformer. I don't like the fact that it screams. Ah. Yeah, they really are. No, 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 no. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, Aerith. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Hey Maverick, how you doing, buddy? Aerith, you can go Healing Wind. Well, I mean, Cloud's stronger, so. Surviving, still working after 4 hours. Ooh. Oh, I didn't like that one. Didn't like that one at all. Are we no longer regen? I don't think so. And now it's shielding itself. Great. Speaking of shielding ourselves. Oh, no, 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 no. Spit her out. Oh. Really?
Be careful.
It's okay. I'll do better.
I know you will, Aerith. No. How about you? Really? Okay, Aerith. Oh, no. How is she down for the count again? It's me. I'm Aerith fans. Like, seriously, how is she down again? Oh my good God. We're doing worse than last time.
Be careful.
No, I want Aerith to summon. I sure hope so. Okay, I can... No, Aerith still can't summon. Shit. Okay, now.
I've been dying to see you.
Aerith, sweetie, are you sure that's okay? Ow! Why does it have to scream? Like, seriously. Okay, Aerith, I want you to go Healing Wind again.
Stay strong and carry on.
Someone's getting chewed up. A heroic move by Aerith. She provides support for her partner.
This one's for you.
With that healing wind.
At least it didn't take too much off of Cloud. That's good.
Let it wash over you. Restore you inside and out.
No, 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 no. I don't want that. I want... Yeah, I want regen.
Just a little help. Get him. Cut.
Hungry and is about to bow down to the competition.
Did you just throw a grandfather clock at me? I think it did. I don't know if Cloud needs it, but Aerith sure as hell does. Are you shitting me? Yeah, let's. Why wasn't she running? Run, Aerith, please run. Wow. Oh, Aerith is not. Oh, shit. Oh my god, how did we dodge that? How in the hell did we dodge that? Abilities.
Hey, you asked for it. Where do these chairs come from? Who do they belong to? Who needs all those chairs?
You never know. This is...
Still up for it?
There's no way that didn't hurt.
You said it. Aha.
Okay.
Oh, wrong button. Okay, did I break it? Aerith could use an ether. How did we do that one? Well, shit. Oh, shit. Aerith could use a heal up. Oh, no, Cloud can use it. Never mind. Sorry, Aerith. Okay, switch back to Aerith. Aerith, I need you to back up a little bit. There we go. Oh wait, limit break.
Gotta dig deep for this one.
Let it wash over you, restore you inside and out.
Aerith, this is far from the end for you, girl. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. You ran right in the way, Aerith. You ran right in the way. What are you doing, sweetie? Ah, crap. Ow! Sorry, Cloud. Oh, Cloud's fine. Aerith, not so much.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Okay, we got in the final form. Aerith, why are you running into the fight, girl? I need you to heal and heal right now. Ow! Okay, healing wind. Ah! Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Ah! Not who I wanted to go in. How's Aerith doing? Aerith isn't doing well.
So it's my turn?
Again, I don't know why they made it scream, so that's very creepy, guys. Very creepy. That just made Aerith just run right away. I tried to get out of the way. And...
You okay?
That's telling Cloud. Actually, let's go back to Cloud. Oh, of course. Of course. Okay, Aerith, I need you to do that. And now I need you to cure. Ow. You asshole. Oh, shit. Move, move, move. Okay, back to Aerith. Unbelievable. Ooh. Ooh.
Let the wind caress you. A heroic move by Erin as she provides support for her partner. Savor that healing wind. Let it wash over you, restore you inside and out.
Ow.
Did anyone get the number of that out?
You son of a bitch. You suck.
This one's for you. What a brutal hit by the hellhound. There's no way that didn't hurt.
Stay strong, okay?
Go on.
One more shot. Hey, you asked for it.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Ow.
Isn't afraid to fight dirty.
Neither am I.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Yeah, Aerith, honey, get out of there.
One more shot. Go on. That's it. This one's for you.
Hellhounds raised a new and improved barrier.
One more shot.
Ah, seriously.
Be careful.
Had to hurt, folks. Are these moves even legal?
Oh, that came in just at the nick of time.
It's on you.
Go on.
Ah, shit.
That's it.
Oh, not that even matters. She's like down to 8 MP. Ow. Aerith. No. Well, where else can she go, Cloud? Seriously.
Back in the action, but not for long. Our lovely lady is down for the count.
Still up for it?
A heroic move by Erin as she provides support for her partner. Savor that healing wind. Let it wash over you, restore you inside.
Ah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but this is painful to watch.
Ow. Son of a bitch.
I'll show you what I can do. And catch! This one's for you!
Let's cure first. Oh, so close, so close. Aerith, get out of the way. Get out of the way, Aerith.
Hey, you asked for it.
Oh, it's in Godhouse mode. Shit. Ow. That hurt. Oh. Whew. Let's fucking go.
And the winners and champions, Cloud and Aerith!
What a finish! Can you believe it? That was amazing!
That boy.
Awfully rare you showing an interest in something. What will you do?
Oh.
There you are. I've been looking for you two. So Madam M wanted me to give you a message. She says you guys did pretty damn good, and that you should swing by her shop when you're done here. Got it? I was also hoping you might be interested in a few more matches here at the Coliseum. Big events like the Corneo Cup are pretty sporadic, but there's always action if you want to get a piece.
Caneo Coliseum is venue for ferocious arena battles that take place day and night. Yeah, let's go do a few. Oh, God.
Why didn't you tell me you guys were gonna kick so much ass? Can I get your autographs?
Guess we need to enter the elevator, huh? Oh. There we go.
Hey, been waiting for you. So, what are you in the mood to fight?
Stuff. No, items can't be used. Well, shit. Yeah, we got enough.
This one's for you! Get him! See you around.
Ah, get off me.
That wasn't
Oh, what? Get off me! Oh, and they silenced her too? Well, that sucked.
One more shot.
Yep.
This one's for you.
Aerith, face the other way, please. Thank you.
And we're safe.
For now.
Go on.
Well, sweetie, they're not supposed to be nice, so.
No need to panic.
Big need to panic there, baby.
I'm just so...
Oh, and they silenced her. Wonderful. And I'm poisoned? Let's counteract that then.
Go on. And catch.
No, you get away.
Keep it up. That's it.
Hey!
No need to panic.
Ow! Okay, one's dead. That's good. That's better than last time.
Back to good now.
Keep eyes open.
Come on, Aerith. Wake up. Wake up, honey. Aerith?
That was pretty nice.
No, you can't fall asleep, sweetie.
No need to panic.
Okay, Aerith, you need to run.
Here it comes.
There we go.
See you around. This one's for you.
We'll stagger that one real quickly.
One more shot. This one's for you.
Hey, 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 hey. Sir, sir, sir. You stop that.
Back to good now. That's it. Get him. One more shot. Sorry, but I gotta.
Oh, he looks like he's ready to sleep.
Mind backing off a bit? Moving on then.
How many more of these fights do we have left?
This one's for you. Just a little should help. Get him.
Ow.
Hey, you asked for it. Go on.
Beat that one right away.
That wasn't so bad. One more shot. Get him. That'll do. Gotta go for it now. This one's for you.
This one's for you.
Mind backing off a bit?
Yeah! A little bit of a hiccup at the beginning there, but we got it.
And we're safe.
I think that's a good way to end this off. You obtained a legacy from which you can learn a level 2 limit break. Oh, sweet.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
Okay, things. Party. Here we go. Right, he hasn't learned his new one yet. How are we doing for that one? 7 out of 10? So far, good. Good, good, good. Okay, doing pretty good on that one. Stagger 40 enemy types, yeah. Okay, so we did what I wanted to do here. Let's, oh, actually. Reckon joint, as we're apt to do. We're going to find a bench. We are going to sit at the bench, and then we are going to save. And then we'll pick this up again tomorrow morning. Wait. And then we'll come back over here. We'll go to just chatting screen. System, we will quit game. Okay, I have one more thing that I want to do for today. And I'm going to take a quick little break, not too much longer, because the last thing we're going to do for this stream. But give me about 5 minutes or so, and I will be right back with the conclusion of this stream. So just hang tight. Okay, we are back, and yeah, we are about to wrap things up, but before we do, any good birthday, you know what you need for a good birthday? Some birthday cake, and I got a strawberry shortcake just for Aerith. You know, it's sweet, has bits of pink, and so I thought this fit Aerith really, really well. It's not a huge cake, but it'll do the job. So let's have a little piece of cake in honor of Aerith today. That is tasty. I'll finish the rest later. But in the meantime, in between time, yes, it is time to wrap things up. Thank you, everyone who joined, commented. Thank you to Rider Pride 639, Twilight Phoenix Cosplay, Rex Sterling, Aru, to anyone who I reached out to expressed interest, but for some whatever reason could not attend. Thank you for showing interest. That means so much that you even considered it. It's good to know. And again, thank you to all who came by today, chatted, said hi. So this has been fun. I had an absolute blast doing this, and hopefully I can do it again next year to celebrate Aerith's birthday again. Her birthday's going to be on a Saturday next year, so I don't know, maybe a little longer stream next time. Who knows? Anyway, let's go find someone to raid. We'll go to following. We got some good choices. But I think I'm going to have to go raid into Rex Sterling. He was here earlier. Saw him in the chat. He was had a nice little speech for Aerith. So we're going to go raid into Rex. He is playing Dynasty Warriors Origins. He's been having a blast doing that. So we will go raid into him. But before then, you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Blue Sky. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Damn it. There we go. You can go pick up a copy of my novel Shade Falling over on Amazon. You can pick up my merch at my Fourth Wall shop. And you can join us over on the Level 1 Lounge. Yeah, we're on a bit of a hiatus right now, but we should be back very, very soon. So join me over there. And do not forget, remember, especially today, Aerith believes in you. And I usually say this on social media, but I'm saying it right here, right now. Go celebrate Aerith's birthday the best way you can by spreading a little love and kindness today, okay? All right, guys. Let's go right into Rex Sterling, and he'll take it from here. If you're following on chat, go post that in Rex's chat, and we'll light up his chat saying happy birthday, Aerith. So, all right, so let's get this raid started. And I'm unable to raid Rex Sterling at this time. Well, shit. Okay. Don't know why. Well, if that's the case, let's go raid into somebody else. We will raid into... Let's go raid into Heather Roos instead. She is celebrating 7 years streaming on Twitch, and she's also an Aerith fan as well. So we will go say hi to her. We'll start this raid, and we'll also say happy streamiversary to her as well. So until then, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today for this very special stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I will see you again tomorrow for more Final Fantasy VII Remake at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Until then, have a great day. Happy birthday, Aerith, and take care.